Sir Tom Stoppard, the renowned British playwright and screenwriter, has died at the age of 88 at his home in Dorset. Known for his brilliance, wit, and deep love of language, Stoppard earned global acclaim for works like Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead, The Real Thing, and the Oscar-winning screenplay for Shakespeare in Love. His career spanned over 6 decades, exploring philosophical and political themes across theater, film, TV, and radio. Born Thomas Straussler in Czechoslovakia, he fled the Nazis as a child and later discovered that all 4 grandparents, who were Jewish, had died in concentration camps. After starting as a journalist, Stoppard's breakthrough came in the 1960s with Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead. His later work, Leopoldstadt, 2020, won major awards, including the Olivier and 4 Tonys. Tributes poured in, including from Sir Mick Jagger, who called him his favorite playwright. Stoppard was knighted in 1997 for his contributions to literature.
Back here, playwright Sir Tom Stoppard, who won an Oscar and a Golden Globe for the screenplay for Shakespeare in Love, has died at the age of 88. A statement from United Agents said, "We're deeply saddened to announce that our beloved client and friend, Tom Stoppard, has died peacefully at home in Dorset, surrounded by his family. He'll be remembered for his works, for their brilliance and humanity, and for his wit, his irreverence, his generosity of spirit, and his profound love of the English language. It was an honour to work with Tom and to know him." Sky Satya Chowdhury is here with me in the studio. I studied Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead at school and was pretty blown away by it. He had such a huge impact, didn't he?
Yeah, as you say, he's been studied at schools. He's described as one of Britain's top playwrights. In fact, I think all of the tributes we're seeing today describe him as a favourite, as one of the best. He dominated the theatre landscape. His work spanned 6 decades. So just to give you a sort of the scale of his influence, he wrote for film, radio, stage and television, and he's a Tony Award winner. He was perhaps best known for his plays. You said Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead, which you studied at school. He later directed that in film that starred Gary Oldman and Tim Roth. He premiered the play at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, and then it opened at the Old Vic, and it was an overnight success. And he also wrote many screenplays. So for Steven Spielberg, he wrote Empire of the Sun in 1987 and Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade in 1989, which apparently he wasn't ever credited for, but Spielberg later said that he was responsible for almost every line of dialogue in that film. And of course, very famously, Shakespeare in Love in 1998, that Judi Dench and Gwyneth Paltrow film. He won an Oscar, a Golden Globe and a BAFTA for that. He also adapted Leo Tolstoy's Anna Karenina in 2012 in the film which starred Keira Knightley and Jude Law. He was someone that was born outside of Britain but had a really big influence in Britain. He was born in Czechoslovakia and then studied at a boarding school in the Indian Himalayas before coming to the UK and learning a new language. And he worked as a journalist, as a film critic, and also becoming a playwright. The tributes coming in today, we've got Mick Jagger, who said, "Tom Stoppard was my favourite playwright. He leaves us with a majestic body of intellectual and amusing work. I will always miss him." And of course, earlier we spoke to the theatre critic Mark Shenton. Have a listen to what he said.
For over 50, 60 years, he's dominated the theatre. He had a phenomenal impact in terms of, he was probably Britain's leading playwright. It was the liveliness of the language. I mean, he was a master wordsmith, and he delighted in language. It was very playful, and the characters spoke so eloquently about their lives.
Well, Tom Stoppard was knighted in 1997 for his services to literature, and he died today at the age of 88.
But of course his plays will live on and still be enjoyed by many. Sadly, thank you.
Sir Tom Stoppard, the renowned British playwright and screenwriter, has died at the age of 88 at his home in Dorset. Known for his brilliance, wit, and deep love of language, Stoppard earned global acclaim for works like Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead, The Real Thing, and the Oscar-winning screenplay for Shakespeare in Love. His career spanned over 6 decades, exploring philosophical and political themes across